Welcome to this body scan meditation. Take a moment to get comfortable in your seat. If you're sitting up, sit up nice and tall. If you're lying down, allow yourself to be comfortably reclined, completely supported by whatever you're sitting or lying on. I'm going to ring the singing bowl, and at that time, you can close your eyes and just see if you can tune in all your attention and energy into listening to the very last bit of sound. And then we will begin. In this moment, begin to just start to notice your body. Observe the parts of your body that are connected to the floor beneath you. Notice the support that the floor, bed, or seat provide. Maybe you can trust that you can let go a little bit more, slowly sinking in to what's supporting you in a trusting way. Maybe not all at once, but just breath by breath. You start to bring your awareness and attention to your body, to your breath, to your heart and mind in an intentional way. Starting at our feet, I'd like you to wiggle your toes just to gain a sense of awareness. And then allow your feet to relax. Maybe even squeezing your toes together a few times and then letting go. Allow the feet to fall away from one another if you're lying down. If you're sitting up, let the toes and the feet just relax a little bit more comfortably below you. In your mind, imagine that there's a line tracing from your toes, it's traveling up the bottom part of your feet, wrapping around, twisting towards the ankle, soothing around the lower part of the leg. Noticing that you have an inner leg and an outer leg, knees, thighs, hips. And just stay here for a few moments with the lower part of your body from limb to limb. Maybe inviting the breath to help you anchor into the moment. Doing your best to stay more focused on the body than the breath, but just allowing yourself to be guided. If your mind wanders, gently come back to your body, perhaps using your breath and picking up where you left off. Taking a breath, imagine now that you're going to begin to direct your awareness coming up towards the mid part of the body, gently wrapping around with care and compassion from your left hip to your right hip, scanning this part of your body, moving upwards towards the lowest part of the spine called the sacrum, expanding out, wrapping to the belly. Expansion from the lower part of the pelvic bowl area, lifting up towards the navel. Maybe even taking a hand and pressing it on the belly just to get a sense of how your belly is responding to the breath. And if your belly needs anything in this moment, or if you notice any tension, maybe just soothing around there with a gentle touch. continuing to support yourself and reassure yourself breath by breath, moment by moment, to just be present with this part of your body. For whatever shows up, you show up. Next, continue to rise up, lifting from the navel, coming up towards the windpipe, the ribcage, the chest, wrapping around to the mid-back, and maybe even in your mind, as you scan upwards and you travel up your spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, taking your time to just notice what's on the scenic route as you go up towards the top of your neck, the nape of your neck, where your head and your neck are connected, and where your shoulder blades pull outwards. And as they lie down your back body, see if you can just feel them relax even a little bit more. Notice what this part of your body feels like for you, and continue to explore, connecting moment by moment, and just staying with yourself, getting acquainted as a friend, as an understanding and accepting friend. If your mind wanders, just gently come back to whatever part of the body you left off on. Perhaps maybe even starting a new part where your attention is directed. And also follow the breath as an anchor. We're going to continue to come down our arms, through the elbows, the wrists, to the fingertips. Gently wiggle your fingertips. If for some reason your hands are clenched, give yourself permission to open those up. Inhale and breathe in as if the arms are hollow and the fingertips can receive the breath completely. And then exhale and release, allowing the tension to be something of the past. In this moment, just be present as you are, fully accepting, hands open. Open hands, open heart. If your mind wanders, gently come back to your fingertips. Maybe feeling the sensation of temperature, noticing the structure and the shapes, even the different layers and dynamic aspects of your hands, from your fingernails to your thumb, your index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky. The palms to the knuckles of the palms. And see if you can just appreciate each one of those intricacies. Almost like an artist, allow for your mind to help shape what you see, what you imagine. Perhaps you say just a moment longer, and then another, and then another. We're going to start to shift our attention and rise up from fingertips and fingers, up through the arms, the elbows, the shoulders, wrapping around the neck, noticing your throat, the back of the neck, the sides. As you swallow, just get a sense of what it feels like. As you breathe in and out, hum, just a slight hum, and maybe feel what that feels like, that vibration. And see if you can just gently accept that vibration as part of you, part of your voice in this moment. If there's any sounds that you'd like to make right now, allow yourself to make them. But imagine a sense of peace covering over this part of your body. Goodwill and good intention. Considering how powerful your voice can be. Scan ways for you to use this part of your body in a most fruitful and pleasant way possible. Free of harm, free of fear. Starting with accepting yourself first and allowing only good and pleasant thoughts to support you on your journey in this moment. Breath by breath, moment by moment. Continue to bring your attention upwards, noticing if your tongue is at the top of your mouth. Allow your jaw to unclench, letting it be loose. Relax your nose by allowing the breath to flow without any restrictions, without any force. Maybe even noticing how the cheeks, wrapping around the eyes and the eyebrow all connect and also feel the sensation of you breathing. Continue to just wrap around your beautiful face with your body scan, scanning each part in a delicate and friendly way. Coming around the ears up to the crown of the head. And just noticing what that feels like. Again, if your mind wanders, just come back to this part of your body. Perhaps using the breath as needed as an anchor. but really spending time here, just as you are. From the crown of your head now, retraveling that path, scanning all the way back down to where we began at our feet, and then coming back up again, discovering maybe parts that you may have skimmed over or want to revisit. Take a nice deep breath in and feel your whole body being breathed in. Notice how you feel now, if it's a bit different from when you first started meditation. Notice your thoughts. Notice your emotions. Notice your body. Allow your experience to be your experience. And see if you can continue to be a friend to yourself. From the crown of your head to your feet, moment by moment. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day. Hug yourself with a big self hug with a lot of love. Namaste. Thank you.